is somebody I'm going to meet at the piano. I'm delighted he's back with us. Robert Smith! The questions, please. One moment. The questions, please. I'm just getting the questions brought in. I know what the first question is, though, Robert. Welcome back to the show. Thank you so much. You've been, now, let's face it, working in music, being a success for 25 years. Yes. Yep. Now, if it were another show, we'd all applaud. But this is England, so we're all rather reserved about that. Should we just say applause anyway? Yeah. 25 years! So,
it's a bad thing in England.
Yeah, you see. But last time you were on the show, actually, was in 1996.
Yes.
I enjoyed that. Can you remember anything about that show? I'm not implying that you have a short-term memory or any sort of problem. I just wonder if you can.
What's the question again? Yeah, I do. I remember all of it. It's embedded. Yeah, I remember the songs. We had a brass section and backing singers and all kinds of outfits and false moustaches and stuff.
Yeah, Willie Nelson was there. He really liked you. Willie Nelson thought you were great.
He was fantastic, actually.
Yeah. You know, it was a very interesting thing he was doing. Now, you're the main songwriter, really, aren't you? I could say that, couldn't I?
Yeah.
What sort of thing inspires you to write now?
Well, there's quite a big gap between albums now. It's about 4 years on average for the last 3 albums. So that's stuff, really. It's when I feel motivated about something that's happened to me or something that I'm feeling in particular that I think might be entertaining for other people to listen to.
Yeah. You also, when you did this record, you got a different producer in it. Tell us about him. Was he a feisty fellow?
Yeah, it was an American producer called Ross Robinson, who's most well known for what's called new metal.
Yeah. Which
is I don't know what it is really, but
shows your metal. It's new.
Yeah, that kind of thing. It's kind of full on. But I'd met him a few times, and he was just really into what we did. Yeah. He kind of grown up listening to us, and he just wanted to make a record with us. So I thought it would be an interesting experience to work with someone else. We haven't worked with a producer, like a proper producer, who says that's good, that's not good, since the first record. So.
And the record sounds fantastic because of it.
Thank you very much.
Now, you've just done a huge tour in America. You're very popular in America. And is it right that you chose all of the support acts yourself?
Yeah, we decided, we've played a few festivals in America in the last couple of years and really enjoyed the outdoor kind of thing. I mean, you do it in Europe all the time, but it's an unusual thing to do in America, and we decided we'd take our own festival around America. So we picked bands that we liked, and like Mogwai and Interpol, Muse, Rapture. There's 10 of them, and I stood and watched them every night.
Let me sort of put this to you. Let me throw some random years at you.
Yeah.
And I want you to give me your just immediate response to these years. If I was to say 1965.
Dog. Oh no, it's not that kind of quiz, is it?
Dog? You might have had a dog in 1965.
1965, the Beatles and the Rolling Stones.
Would have been all right. And if I'd have said 1975.
Are these musical answers?
Anything you like. Anything you like.
School.
Whatever you feel.
Exams.
All right, 1980.
That was the year I felt The Cure actually really started in earnest. That was the release of our second album, and I felt that at last we'd done something that I could be proud of. If we'd ended then, I would have been happy.
Hey, well, I've got...
Not as happy.
No,
I would have been.
Yeah, I wouldn't
happy.
have been. We wouldn't have been having this conversation now, 25 years later, sort of, ish. So, curiously enough, we've got 1980, you there, in that, when you would have been happy to end if needs be. Yes. Now, top of the pops, a Forest, 1980. I mean, that really, marvellous. Did you say that, as you said yourself when we were watching it, same shirt?
Yeah.
You had a problem with your thumb, did you say?
Yeah, that was the day the day before we were in America, and I had my 21st birthday, and I had quite a long night. And at one point in the evening, I was in a car. Actually, I was on a car. I was on a car roof, and we had a flat tyre. And I got out, and no one knew how to change a flat tyre except for me. So I did it. I couldn't get the hubcap on. I was kicking it, and I realised there was some obstruction. I realised it was actually my thumb that was inside it. So if you notice on there, I've got like
you were doing like this.
I have got like half a thumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it's nice. It's sort of details that the general public
But it
wouldn't
grew
have
back,
noticed.
look.
Yeah, look, it's beautiful. You've been using it tonight. I
Yeah.
noticed on the first. It's beautiful thumb work
Yes,
earlier. I
thanks very
saw.
much.
I would like to know. Actually, what would you describe as an average day for you? You know, when do you? What sort of time do you get up and go to bed and all that?
I went to bed at 7 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
And I got up at midday, so it's not enough sleep for me today. But our days are different. I mean, when we're doing stuff with the band, they're kind of very fixed. You know, we have to be somewhere, and they're usually based around, obviously, around a concert performance or something like this. When I'm not doing stuff with the band, I never have a normal day. I do different things all the time. That's the joy of doing this as a job.
Yeah.
Because it's not really a job.
No, that's right. It's playing, not working. Yeah. Well, also, I suppose I started off, 25 years. What would you like to be doing in 25 years' time?
Oh, I'd be happy if I could still go upstairs.
Yeah, that would be all right, yeah.
That's my ambition.
Yeah. Well, I hope.
And to have an upstairs to go up to as well.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Do you live in a bungalow at present?
I do.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it sounds to work towards, isn't it?
I am working my way towards an upstairs.
Towards plans. What's the next song that you're going to be doing for us?
The next one's another new one. It's called Alt.End.
What's that about?
It's slightly tongue-in-cheek actually, because it's there's a kind of tradition with me that there's a song on each album that's about how I want to stop doing what I'm doing. There's always a moment in my real life, and I think, can I really kickstart this monster back into being again? And Alt.End's kind of about that.
Yeah, well, I think it's beautifully done, and it's very nice to have you back here, and a marvellous record, and so thank you very much, Robert Smith.
Thank you.
I'm going to now walk over this way. Very nice show record there. So now let's move over into this corner and meet the man who lives in a bungalow but will have stairs one day. The Cure!
It's a big, bright, beautiful world out there, the other side of the door. 6 billion beautiful faces away, but I saw them all before. This is not about giving up on you.
orthopaedic cure. But now, we finish up with the wonderful cure.